top of you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose, make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence on the Cypress block, young.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly someone was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they're going to get the... Midfield.
Complete to Darren Waller. A gain of 19 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
From midfield, here's Carr. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate that wasn't picked off.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Brown. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Lions nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal post, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get
oh no, we got to
make that a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. The Lions at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Having stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14.
Better than LSU game.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop.
Oh, no, man. Y'all gotta make me
down right at the 20-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
Let these niggas die.
Catch it with equal proficiency.
Thank you. None of that shit. Yeah. Come on. This shit, Sean. Yeah, Sean.
Someone on the defensive side broke with
Man, let these
just in
niggas
time.
die.
For another reception.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
None of that shit, boy.
That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA
Trying to get a
Sports.
flip. Trying to get it cracked. You better take a 3. You don't take a 3, you don't come away with nothing. Okay, you trying to be hard here. This you trying to be hard. You don't take a 3, you don't come away with nothing.
He'll look to throw.
You don't take a 3, you don't come away with nothing. You don't take a 3, you don't come away with nothing, bro. I told you that. Y'all gonna stop being disrespectful, right? Like a nigga could just
They
go for
wanted to
it.
get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like
Oh
horse
my
racing.
God,
Sometimes
bro, he
you
just
don't want
got
to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the
good
work. And
hit.
then
Wow,
catch him at the end and pass him up.
my tight end just got destroyed.
And then go for the big finish.
My tight end just got destroyed, bro.
First play of the drive, good for 15
At the line of
first
scrimmage, he
down.
just got destroyed. Ain't no way.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Let's go!
It's caught inside
Dot.
the 30.
It's a dot,
And he
bro.
goes down, but not
It's a
before
dot.
getting is inside the 25.
It's a dot.
39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Carr.
Nah, come on, Derek.
Good play.
Derek, you be selling the nigga low key, bro. You be selling the nigga, bro. Come on, Derek.
Moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up
Ready
another
to
first
ready
down.
to.
Carl trying again on 2nd down.
No, bro. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. That sort of makes sense. That sort of makes sense. I could see that being pressure.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
That's a dime.
To throw, it's Carr.
No, what the fuck?
And that will be in.
Bro, I'm so. Oh my
Manipulating the defense with
god.
their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just
Bro,
stared the
that's
receiver
horrible.
down. That allowed for
Oh
excellent
my
coverage.
gosh.
Able to knock that one away.
Oh, how did I make that?
Carlson able to put this
How
one
did I
through,
make that?
and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Lions take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD.
All that's bad. All that's
The
bad.
defense held up
This
and
whole
only
thing
gave up
is just
3
bad.
points.
And what they want to do is play up the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He'll drop to throw.
Bang, bang,
Trying to get it to
bang,
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Baggy Simpson,
By Sean Murphy.
Baggy Simpson.
Defensively,
Come
that's how they
on.
run zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson
Bro,
can you
I'm
learn
telling
there?
you, bro.
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they
we
do
just
on
need
this
to
level.
retire.
So when they're in
Honestly,
zone and they see the ball coming to them,
that's just
they'll
really
react
what
at least
it's
a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive.
All right,
This-
rifles one, and that's
this-
going to be intercepted.
this-
Picked up
He
by
stayed with that bitch the whole week. That nigga stayed with that bitch the whole week. This shit, bro.
Past the 20.
Not scoreboard.
Bring it back. Interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. Right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Carr.
What a dot.
By Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Laser.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Carr gonna throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Again, it's Carr.
Good defense.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And going to Brooks is a 7-yard loss on the save. And it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his car on third down.
That's the first. Let's go. They were calling to fight for that first. We to fight for that first.
How many times do we know that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I'm so sorry, defense. You can't stop the run out this.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
And lucky that I just can't run. Lucky I just can't run.
The Raiders going to use one of their
If I could run.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Lucky I don't know how to run.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now Carr.
Oh, Derek!
Acting on to mine. Derek Carr. Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I'm about to try something.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This shit's
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They're going to continue on this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half.
Oh, yeah, that's Baggy Simpson. Baggy Simpson. Why did I click on? Why did I click on? Why did I click on? You got to be better.
They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now back to throw.
No, Bryce Young ain't like Derek Carr. That nigga not like Derek Carr. He can't get out. He can't get out. Take your 3.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4
I hope
seconds
this
to
is a
go,
lesson learned.
field
Take your point.
goal unit onto the field. And his kick
Take
here
what you can get.
is
Take
good.
it out.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
come on,
start here.
Let's do what y'all doing.
set to get this drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. He's going to flip.
Get off me. Get off me.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make something miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
I like how you position cut though. I really do.
23 yards on the play.
Went away from it.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
About to try to.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions
do it like that.
17. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, that's just a run ball.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good throw. That's a good throw. That's a good
here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's mine. That's mine. Rock Yassin. Rock Yassin. Rock Yassin.
And the Raiders are going to take possession.
Rock Yassin.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen the defense beat a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, they paid off well.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Carr.
Oh my God, this is lonely, bro. Come on, Waller.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the
come on.
Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the draw is Taylor.
There we go.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
This is a turnover slug.
Not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Carr now to throw. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raiders first down.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 52 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Carr. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Fitu Melifonwu up to make the tackle there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Carr going to look to throw. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Waddle from 13 yards out. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
31, Lions 17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on their defense right now.
In motion left comes Williams. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on first down. And Shark hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Lions 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And the Raider first down.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?